New body cam footage released this week sheds light on the disturbing mindset some Minneapolis police officers had in the days immediately following George Floyd's murder. In one video recorded during protests, officers can be heard celebrating shooting rubber bullets towards peaceful protesters. Take a listen.
Tonight it was just nice to hear. We're going to go find some more people. Instead of chasing people around, we're going to hunt. You guys are out hunting people now, and it's just a nice change of tempo.
Yep, agreed.
These people.
Some of the videos were released by the defense attorney for 29-year-old Jaleel Stallings, who was tried for attempted murder and assault for shooting at police in July, but was acquitted because he believed he was being attacked by civilians, not police. One video clearly shows officers who were riding in an unmarked white van shooting at Stallings first, and he clearly wasn't resisting arrest. That's him laying on the ground as officers approach and attack him. Here to discuss this case and several others is Tinnetta Thompson, attorney at the Department of Police Accountability and former prosecutor in San Francisco. Tinnetta, welcome back.
Thank you for having me tonight.
First, I want to get your reaction to what we just learned from these videos concerning the Minneapolis Police Department's tactics in the wake of George Floyd's murder.
You know, it's really disturbing, not necessarily shocking, but almost like you ask yourself, they know that their body-worn cameras are on, yet they are still doing this and causing rifts in a city that had just seen one of the most despicable acts happen to an unarmed black man. So why on earth are you going through on duty, looking and basically hunting for peaceful protesters in order to basically just that you got them or whatever? It is totally disappointing. It's sad that the Minneapolis Police Department did not rally their troops up, discuss at the forefront of how they were going to approach the situation, and instead went about it all willy-nilly like this was some sort of game, when this was actually a very serious time in our country. It fractured a lot. It fractured our communities left and right. And it's just very disturbing that this happened and that someone was actually on trial for this. Mr. Stallings was on trial for this and could have faced, decades in prison had he been convicted. Mm-hmm. So again, it's just absolutely reprehensible, and I hope that there is an investigation going on in place as they have stated.
Well, the Hennepin County DA's office, they had access to these videos, right? And they still decided to prosecute Mr. Stallings. Here's footage of that incident. Take a quick listen. Tinnetta, they even tried to get him to take a plea. How does a case like this even get charged, let alone make it to trial?
Honestly, I'm still baffled. Having rebooked cases, you know how it is as a prosecutor. You get the case, you're supposed to charge it based on, do you think that you can prove this beyond a reasonable doubt? They have the jury instructions. I just don't see how they could have, with this information provided to them up front when they're rebooking the case and they're looking at all the evidence, like there is a built-in defense that was right there. You can anticipate it as a prosecutor when you're looking at these cases, when you're reviewing these packets that the police department send to you. You can already tell, like, is this going to make a good trial? So I don't understand how they thought that. I don't know if they went through a preliminary hearing, and that a judge was just going to, I know the threshold for going to, trial, as far as in California, at least, like it's, probable cause standard. And even for a grand jury indictment, the burden is so low, but you're supposed to present all the exculpatory evidence. So I'm assuming they believe that. I'm baffled by that too, because there's no way that as a prosecutor brought that.
And we were just watching some of the video being played as you were speaking, and it's clear as day that this man was on the ground, not a threat, and these officers are kicking him in the head and stomping on him. And seeing those videos, it shouldn't have gotten that far. Now, you mentioned an investigation that you hope that there is one. Well, back in April, U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland announced that he was investigating the Minneapolis Police Department, right? And he wanted to see if there was a pattern, a practice that was being engaged by the department for excessive force. How could the release of these videos affect that investigation?
It totally could prove that they are not in compliance, whatever use of force policies they have in the county. It would show that, the department is not following any type of de-escalation techniques. They are not utilizing them. They are not following any of the federal guidelines as far as policing, that there has been no change even since George Floyd of last year. If they were to look at all of these instances of excessive force that have been reported from now until, and looking at it, I would feel like they would want to do a whole audit of every reportable use of force claim in that county, or in Minneapolis to be more specific, and just see where that pattern takes place. And this is like concrete, open and shut evidence that proves that, these excessive force tactics are being used quite frequently by many of their officers.
Tinnetta, also in Minneapolis, Minnesota, we're staying there, the Supreme Court denied former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin's request for a public defender to handle the appeal of his murder conviction for killing George Floyd. Why wouldn't he be eligible for a public defender?
And I feel that the courts looked at his finances. They looked at what he had. He had to provide, documentation of, his debts, current income, if he has any. And I feel like the court said, at this time, you didn't pay for that first defense when you went to trial and were convicted. Your police officers union paid for that. But in this case, we still feel like your debt to income ratio is not so significant that you require a public defender as you are entitled to, from the Fifth Amendment, et cetera, for incrimination and anything like that. So I just feel at this time, but they did not say that he could not get one in the future. Just right now, he just doesn't qualify. And that's what the courts do and what judges normally do when they look to see if you qualify for a public defender or legal aid. They look, you have to, state your income, and they say, at this time, I'm looking at your, your finances. I'm looking at what the debt that you claim, maybe what other types of income you may have coming in. And we feel at this time that you do not qualify. And there's like a threshold amount that they're using. And this is the case, what they did right here with Derek Chauvin.
All right, lastly, Tinnetta, I want to talk about police and accountability, which is a topic you know a lot about. In 2020, 5 Oakland City police officers were fired after killing a homeless man sleeping in 2018. But new records show that 4 of them were rehired on with other law enforcement agencies. Why does this keep happening, and how can we put a stop to it?
Well, California recently, the governor just signed the bill, it's SB 2, which would allow for basically a review board to review officers, training and standards. And before, in California, one of the most progressive states in this country, they didn't have anything like that. We're the last of 5 states to actually have such a bill in place. And what this would do is it would say, like, look, you have had like an officer involved shooting, or, convicted of misconduct and were fired from this department. That can prevent you to, and this board would say, like, look, you can't be a peace officer anywhere else in the state. And so that's, and it's surprising that we did not have this, and it's a long time coming, because what it is it allows the bad behavior to keep getting past these different agencies, and like nothing happened, which is not fair. Because why would you, like, just like, like a doctor or a lawyer, for instance, if you're disbarred, if I'm disbarred in California, that doesn't mean I get to go to another county. Let's say I'm disbarred in San Francisco County. I can't go practice in LA County because the state bar has said, look, you're not eligible to practice law, so you can't go take this case. You can't be a prosecutor or a public defender in this county anymore. So why would you want someone to be, at the forefront of law enforcement and public safety to have had these, have conduct that had caused them to get fired, almost criminal activity, and then to go to another jurisdiction where they're supposed to be a bridge between public safety and the community, as well as the forefront of law enforcement.
All right, Attorney Tinnetta Thompson, thank you so much for coming on, especially on a Friday night. Thank you.